Alright, active play is proving way more effective than leaving it idling all night. Who'd have thunk it? So, let me go ahead and grab this. Ka-ching! Adam and Goon. Yeah. More effective, but still a bit slow. But I have one of these now, and more importantly, I have you! Yep, the next one is at 20. Darn, I was hoping I'd get a different exchange rate on these. 10 for the first, maybe 11 for the second. Nope. Oh well, now I can get 11 bugs a day. Ooh. Ah well, in the long run, that's the smart play. But I think that top one is by far the most valuable. Entomologist. That's the one you really want. Although alchemy is nice, if I ever gather enough potions, I'll want to invest in that. And chronomancy sounds good too, I guess. I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna skedaddle now. It's nice watching this number rapidly increase over here. Look at him go. I'm contemplating twinning and buying, but what's the point? I just don't have enough larvae. Not yet, at least. But perhaps given time. I'm curious about the clone larva button. but, actually, you know what we're gonna do? Ooh, yeah, man, I wanna upgrade the Nexus, actually, very much. I very much want to clone the Nexus, or build another Nexus. Clone button still on my head, in my mind, obviously. Also, I must be a bit tired here. Good grief. Okay, anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'll have to collect this later. I don't want to burn these up. Didn't get a whole lot of them from the gold bugs. Did get some, but not a whole ton. So... it's going to take 10 days for this to have paid for itself. The gold bug upgrade. But the second one would take 20 days to pay for itself. I would have to burn so many of these to get the energy, even if I had the larva. Would I be better off just leaving it alone? Would I? Probably. I should just leave well enough alone, as much as I'm curious to see what new night bug I get. Yeah, I'll leave it alone for now. You're safe for now. Well, alright then. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saving these up here until I can get the next level of this. I'll get gold bugs to at least level 2. Anyway, so how things have gone. Well, I basically got to the point where larva is the bottleneck again. It was nice not having to worry about larva for a while, but here we are again. So, that is the limiting factor for now. So right now, I can buy 10,000 of these, double this, and then spend it all, and I'll get a lot of hives. Or... weirdly, I could burn all of it on these, which would be a tremendous impact. Basically, as things have trickled down, we've massively increased our meat production. So, the other thing I could do is I could get another Nexus. I'm going to get another Nexus, but it's going to be expensive. It's going to be very expensive. Let me see. 36. Look, just go all the way. Alright. That cost a lot. But, final? Oh, really? Already? Bat. Aha! The final Nexus! Along with our ultimate abilities, we've unlocked bats. Add bats to increase the power of all your abilities. Oh, really? So, House of Mirrors. Multiplies all my armies by 2x instantly. Huh. Bats! I'll do it! Alright. Well, maybe that's not a whole lot, but... Okay, this should be 2x plus a small boost. It should have a nice 4% boost, but it does not apply to this one. Makes all my abilities more powerful, except the one I really want. Oh well, whatever. This gets boosted by bats. Everything else gets boosted by bats, even the forward time jump. But not the mirror. Well, how about that? Oh well. The bats aren't doing a whole lot. The House of Mirrors is interesting and something I'll probably do later. Alright, what do we do next? Well... Oh, by the way. Yeah, I've spun them around and looked at a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna go for hatchery, or 2, or 3. Did I mention that our production is way up? It's quite a bit better than it was. Quite a bit. Our limiting factor really is larva right now. There, this is now worth 92% of our production. Yay! Alright, I could thaw every single gem I have left and it still wouldn't fill me up. I've used too many of them. Alright, I'll take a larva rush. Okay. That'll get me... It's not enough. It's not enough to really... I could twin it and do it, but it's not going to give me what I need. I just don't have enough to get to the next level. And it really comes down to larva production now. I mean, our production is higher. We're getting close to getting the mutagens unlocked. Nah, I don't have much of nothing. Unless... No, I'm saving those until I have a bunch of different kinds, and we're gonna have a couple hours that are crazy. And I'll spend on the potion boosting thing over here. just, Yeah, alright, fine. Click. 129,000 per second. That's actually not terrible. I really need to get to the next faster, though, before it really becomes good. Anyway, twin it. Kaboom. Alright. Well, and what that did was now I can gain hives twice as fast. Soon, the larva won't matter anymore once I start using hive queens as my main production vector. Also, this hive empress here, the mightiest creature to rule over your swarm so far. Because why have an even bigger hive when we could have an even bigger queen? On her thorax and on her forewings, she has this name written, Queen of Queens and Lady of Ladies, but not the Queen of Blades, so how impressive can she be, really? Alright. Well, is it time to go back to here? Perhaps it is. Perhaps we switch to the Swarmling too. Perhaps we consider the Stinger. The Stinger Mark II. I think Swarmlings might be my best investment for the time being. They don't cost very much. They're easy on the larva for the time being, which is important for our hives over here, because they want the larva. But they can still contribute a decent amount to our fighting strength. I really want to cast Mirror. I'll have to wait. I'll just wait. I can't believe 5? 5 is our limit for Nexi, is it? Huh. And then if this caps at 2x. I want to do something foolish. Our current energy cap is 42,000. Foop. Shouldn't that have been multiplied by the night bugs to be 4x? Yeah, they should have multiplied my stores by 4x, right? Or was that calculated in over here? That would make sense. Anyway. I know, I've just been wanting to fuse. Maybe there'll be a third use for this later, but I always feel bad thawing. I always feel like I'm being terribly wasteful. I bet I could build more nexuses. We have enough territory. We could fit them in. Oh well, whatever. Bloop. Alrighty then. We will continue on the road of conquest. Hopefully I'll get to those hive queens soon. Hopefully we'll switch over. So I've been thinking about it some. At this point, I'm never going to run out of greater queens to make into hives. Since the only limiting factor is my larva, I also started buying these because larvae is so important. I don't want to spend them on swarmlings anymore. But no, seriously, since I've got this over here, And if I want more meat and everything else, I'd probably want to save up and invest in this. However, if I only care about getting more hives at the moment, well, then I should just buy queens, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? I'd end up, they would begin producing additional hives per second. Even if it's not a ton, it's still some. And then the hives themselves, I don't know, it's a thought. The other direction I could go is just keep trying to push more meat, which would be, you know, the faster direction here. If I push more meat and keep going, I could get more larvae, and that would result in more hives in the long run, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm tempted to just buy a bunch of queens. You know. It would produce some hives and do something. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Blah! Maybe it was ill-advised. Maybe it's a mistake. All I know is I'm getting 300,000 hives per second now. Which is not much, but it's something. It's something. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have stuck with just the more meat strategy. Oh, well, whatever. I did it. It's done now. There's no undoing it. Alright, then. And I'm buying more bats. I'm up to 90. Because, I don't know. We like Zubats. I don't know. I just want some more, okay? Probably wasteful. I probably shouldn't be investing in bats. But, I mean, there's not really anything I see that'll increase my energy production other than to just invest in these three things to get more out of my energy. So, I should probably just keep doing that for now, I guess? I don't know. If all of these are going to go to level 2, and then they're all going to go to level 3, man, this could take a while. Well, we're almost up to the mutagen. It's coming. It'll be soon. Hey, twinsies. Oh, yeah, you definitely need that. Yeah, you gotta have that. That's important. That's important. I should bury more of you eternally in cocoons. Alright, well, anyway. Well, I am once again faced with the decision of whether or not I want to make these faster, or the queens faster in this case. I think I'm going to wait till I get the 40th hatchery and see if this changes my opinion any. Because, yeah, progress has gotten really, really slow at this point, so I'm expecting this to do something. I don't really know what I expect it to offer me exactly, but I expect it to have a dramatic impact on what I'm doing. So I will hold off on investing on any of these. And just... Oh, I can do that though. Yay! We're gonna cross 200,000 larvae a second. We need way more than that. Oh, but it's a start. Alright, here we go. We have found some mutagen. When you build high-level expansions and hatcheries, you get a chance to gain mutagen. What? Okay. Go over to the mutagen screen. Mutagen is dormant when first found. It's not until you activate it that you can do amazing things to boost your swarm. To activate it, we have to ascend. Ascension sends us into space to seek out a new planet to infest. But space is harsh. Your swarm will be decimated, reduced to a few larvae. Why do we send the entire swarm? Why don't we just send a little tiny thing to the other planets? Then, when you activate the mutagen, you'll grow faster and stronger than ever before. We'll also need rocket fuel to get off the planet. Rockets? Well, we can't just use farts. We're organic creatures. We don't need rocket fuel. Fuel is created every time you use an ability. Oh, really? Sometimes gold bugs will drop fuel as ready. Now let's get that rocket fuel ready. Okay. I wasn't quite expecting the ascension thing to unlock. So, using abilities generates fuel. Where is this fuel? Okay, where's the fuel? Was that enough? I guess that's enough fuel that I can do it. No, it's 1.2 out of 100. Oh, okay. I need a lot more. The mutagen here doesn't really tell me what it'll do. The mutagen itself? Doesn't really tell me what the mutagen will do exactly, other than we just go on a soft reset a little sooner than I expected. So, yeah, I don't have any. Can't afford any more upgrades just now. Bonk. There, that should have an impact over here. Yeah. We'll get some more mutagens. Still not entirely sure what I should do over here, though. That's a good question. Do we want to try to go for Hive Queens? It's going to take us a long time to gather that rocket fuel, I think. It's going to take me a long time to gather that, so... Not much I can do. I weirdly didn't even get an achievement for unlocking this. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna make a decision, and it's gonna be... It's gonna be you. Alright? Alright. Double it up. You're now producing 1 million a second. Alright? That's gotta be good enough to matter, right? Not really? But it's getting there. And if we keep upgrading it, it will keep getting faster. And that's a long way off. But if I can get the hives to be produced more, you know, if I can basically hit where larva isn't important again, that would be nice. And once I get, you know, everything will trickle down again. I'll need to upgrade this. I need this. Not yet, though. We'll wait a little longer. I've been pushing these faster buttons a lot when I can. We can do this one. Yeah. So we're actually going to increase the meat production rather dramatically and soon. Yeah. Yeah, things are gonna speed up again. Things are gonna speed way up again. There's just nothing I can do about this, rocket fuel, though. I got nothing on that. I got absolutely nothing to speed the rocket fuel up right now. And it's my own fault, too. So yeah, we'll just have to hope that our mutagens, we're able to get enough mutagens to make it worth all the extra time I'll have to spend. What does the mutagen do, though? Yeah, I don't actually really have a way to, speed my energy up at all. I don't suppose there's some achievements coming my way. There really isn't. There really isn't anything coming my way anytime soon. 100 expansions? Not anytime soon. Oh, I might be able to, get some more hives and queens, maybe? Maybe not. Hmm. 4 hours. Well, at least the expansions will come quick. 18,000 of these, or you could have 17 million of these. Gee, I wonder which is better. Okay, yeah, anyway. I'll buy that. I'll give you that upgrade. And I think I'm going to give you this upgrade. That should be the eventual plan. If I can reach a point where I'm no longer buying hives, it would be great. Or am I going to buy the next twins level? I don't know. Anyway, progress is slow. Very, very, very slow to get this right. I was not expecting it to demand, like, and it didn't give me the fuel back for the ones retroactively or anything. It's just... there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just stuck. Do I get fuel for buying bats? Yeah, I kind of knew the answer was no, but you have to check, you know. Fusing my gems together. What was I thinking? I don't know if there's really a whole lot of point in me recording anything until I get enough fuel to blast off. But until we're ready to Team Rocket is blasting off again, stuck just kinda... I don't really know if any of these produce more or less fuel than any of the others. I have no reason to assume any of these produce extra fuel. So I've just been going with larva rushes, because that gets me more hive queens. So, with us up to... It's easier if I go click. Okay. You can see how much I'm producing per second and how much the larva produces. So that it's about, what, 25% of my production is coming from the hive queens? We're getting there. But it's still going to be a while before before I stop needing the larva for this altogether. And that's you know, when things really start expanding, I guess. I'm continuing to increase my spiders here, but I don't seem to be getting any more mutagens. I've leveled up things a little bit, but not a lot. Honestly, it takes a very, very long time to gather the resources to continue expanding. It's not like I can just leave it overnight and that will give me enough energy. Because it won't. Oh, jeez, that's gonna need a lot. But yeah, I know, I can totally see that, things are not accelerating, and the mutagens aren't gonna help this run. So, this set to 8 million over here. It's a very, very high bar to achieve. That's gonna take a very long time to get to one of those. Yeah, I was really hoping the mutagen would help me. Anyway. Well. Not a lot to interact with for the time being. So I'll just keep rolling along, doing what we're doing. And, you know, eventually we'll get somewhere. Maybe. Eventually. You guys need to drop a ton of rocket fuel, you weird gold bugs. I need a ton of the stuff. Okay, well, a couple more here, a couple more there. Could I get some more mutagens? Not really, no. Okay, whatever. Well, I finally got more than 1 million queens. And at this point, finally, if you watch... Oh, wait, I just massively increased my larva count. Okay, never mind. I was producing almost as much per second as... But, yeah, as I said, we just massively increased our larva production, so, you know... Still nowhere near getting that. However... well, I suppose we might want a little bit of this. Alright, we got this over here. What are we gonna do with it? Should we double our armies? 5.7. Thump. That's nice. And I've doubled my army. Woo! I don't know, I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to push that button, okay? Let's see. A territory rush would give me enough territory to expand at least once. Alright. A meat production would oh, I should probably just go for this. 2 of those. At the new and improved amount of larva. Then I go right over here and I spend them all. Ooh. Hey, I finally have blue things again. Alright, and then... Not really. That's not very much, considering what I just spent. Maybe I should have done this for... No, that would have been a terrible idea. Well, what can you do? Boop. So be it. I am only 13% of the way there. What a horrible time gate we have found ourselves stuck in front of. Even if I melt these down, they won't get me that much more. Will they? Not really. Nothing to do but sit around and wait. Sit at this wall that I cannot cross and wait. And wait. And wait. I was basically, by the end of the first 4-hour stream, like my first touch of the game, I had gotten to the Hive Queen. I could see her at least. And in the days since then, I haven't really gotten much further, have I? It's like all progress just ceased. Wham! And now you just have to wait for days. Which, I don't really like. I don't really like the hard wall and then wait and wait and wait before you can ascend. Are they trying to... Because this doubles your energy production. Is this hard walling me so that I'll want to use the shop? Because, I mean, I don't mind paying $10 for the game. I kind of feel like that's what it's worth, but it kind of annoys me to run into this wall like this. I don't know. I'll think about it. I was thinking about just giving them $10 anyway, and I looked through it, and I was like, Because they offer a wide amount of different options. So... yeah, ×2 energy production. I'm wondering if the game was built assuming that you had that. Because I can't really increase my energy speed that much more. Doubling it would make it 1 a second. Almost. You know, thereabouts. Right now it's at 0.43. I think they did. I think they might have built the game under the assumption you had double energy. I mean, it would still be an obnoxious wall, but not nearly as much of one. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Right. Yep, so... that's in one day. They should be here now. What's going on? Resets in one day? They were like... the last time I logged out, they were only like an hour or two away. Oh, here they are. Oh, there they go. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, there they are. I was wondering I was wondering what that was about. Okay, alright, well. So. Click. Let me see. More, yes, more. Mutagen! Yeah, keep getting that stuff. I don't know how much of it we need, but we need more. I could get the Hive Empress now. But why would I? Okay. They are now outproducing what I can buy from larvas. And by a decent margin as well. Perfect. Meanwhile, over here... Boop. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I no longer necessarily need the larva rushes. Although I can still use them. I could also go for the warps. I need more bats. But I don't get jet fuel when I buy bats. So maybe I don't want them right now. I don't know. We've also got this territory rush. I might try a couple of things. Alright, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna give the game its $10. At the moment, I'm feeling like this is a $10 game. I don't think I'd pay $20. That's my rule for anybody who's new here. When it comes to microtransactions, my rule is, okay, I'm playing a free-to-play game. How much money would I pay for this if I walked into a store and saw it on a store shelf? And unless the game impresses me quite a bit more, I feel like this game's worth $10. So that's what I should give the developers. Regardless of what, or even if they put nothing in their cash shop, if they have a donation button, that's what I do. So in your case, it's going to be that, and I think Swarms of Order. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the button doesn't do anything. I might have to check on Steam's, and the Steam overlay might be turned off. Let's go figure this out. Alright, there we go. 300 ain't much. Well, 5 of every kind of potion, though. That could be a lot. And that gave me 3 crystals. So let's see. Continuing to get all kinds of stuff. Oh. I don't know if any of this is, I mean, they do massive amount of, Nexus Supercharge. But they only last a couple hours. And I'm not certain whether it's a good idea to burn them just now or wait for the mutagens. I'm not sure. Well, I'm gonna take a meat rush and territory rush, and then I'm gonna go over here and be like, doot, and that's made my larva rush a little bit better when I do the larva rush, which I'm gonna do now. Okay, and then after that larva rush, I come over to here, and I go twinsies. And then I go... Spoon. Where's you? You would give me more bang for my buck, wouldn't you? 3 billion. Or 200 billion. Rocket fuel, +1. Well, I'll go with this one. Thump. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well then. We just need to spend the rest of this now on something. Should I do some warps? I don't know if the warps are really worth it right now. When I get the queens a little bit further along, that will become the best pick. But right now... oh, whatever. It gives me jet fuel. Okay. There you go. Now we have some more mutagen, or jet rocket fuel. Well, we're not even halfway there. Well, whatever. I'll give, boop. Okay. And I'll go. I guess this is just where all of that goes right now. And then the excess meat gets poured into mosquitoes. Why are we breeding mosquitoes inside of our meat? What are we thinking? Do we not know that this is going to backfire horrifically? These things will inevitably turn on us. Anyway, doot. There you go. Yeah. Oops. Maybe some more of those gold things would be kind enough to hand me more jet fuel, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I'm pretty much counting on this making the game fun again. And then there's this one over here. 4 more. Well, I am getting a lot of this. Well, if I were willing to burn up the crystals I just got, I could probably ascend now. How impatient are we? How impatient are we? That's a good question. I was gonna, but alright, you know what? But then again, wait a minute. How much do we actually have? I could fill the fuel tank up 3 times. How much rocket fuel do we get per ability? That would be enough to ascend, wouldn't it, if I burned all of this? Probably. I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do it. I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do it. I'll trigger all of these, as well as have alchemy in play. And then we'll burn a ton of crystals and we'll just ascend. And I won't have to wait around for like a week. And we'll find out what the mutagens do, and then probably not what the invasions do, but we'll get there eventually. I mean, our energy production has just been doubled. There you go. You're past 100. That should be good enough, right? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Anyway, this also means that every 13 hours my energy tank's full. So, optimal play might be twice a day instead of once a day if all you cared about was rocket fuel. Which might be the case, I don't know. Is that the only thing we care about? We're getting close to buying a Hive Empress for the sole purpose of getting a button over here that we can click to double this. But the Hive Empress would also give me an achievement, you see. And probably unlock the next button. Oh, hey, cool. An elixir. Bigger question. Mutagens. How do I get significantly more of them? It's all about upgrades to this. We find them in our hatcheries and in our expansions. Well, I'm going to have to up my meat production quite a lot if it's going to be more hatcheries. Expansions, on the other hand... I don't know. Well, I guess I gotta catch the rest of these. Such exciting gameplay. Oh. Come on, give me another one. Hurry it up. Come on. Hey, look, I can twins this again. There it is. That makes 20. I am now the Scarab King. And the next one's at 30, so we're going to ignore that for a little while. I'll get Alchemy, Chronomancy, Entomologist 2, and then I'll come back to Scarab King. I kind of just want Entomologist 2, but if we're going to use potions, we'll want Alchemy as well. Anyway, well, that's that. Alright. The first Hive Empress. Boop. Neural Prophet. The 10th Hive Princess. There we go. Hey, look, I can hire another 30. Neat. Alright, anyway, okay. This, the effect should trickle down, should be tremendous. I need to push this button once I can. I can push this button twice. I can push this button. This one. Okay, we should be getting a lot of meat now. We should be getting otherworldly amounts of meat soon. be enough to switch over. Not really. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was going to have to stick with these. I've got a massive larva that have built up at this point. Well, we're going to go over to... Warp. I bought a few more bats. I shouldn't have, but I did. Got that. Alright, the next one should be the nests. Alright, let's go ahead and do another warp. Working on that rocket fuel. Okay. Yeah, almost. Yeah, go ahead and buy more of those. This will get to 100 soon. Alright, what are you? Your prophets foresee the guidance of a higher power, a greater king. Yet the heavens have fallen silent. Heavens and goddesses and pantheons never really made much sense for a swarm, did they? And this is not a bug. I don't know what this legless thing is, but, why would that create hive empresses? I don't know about this one, guys. I think we're taking the wrong direction somehow. I think this creepy space monster with 3 clawed fingers is, not on our team. I don't trust it. Anyway, how about another 4 trillion? Boop! That was half of the larva gone in an instant. Maybe we should switch to locusts. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm going to warp again. And then I'm going to click this again. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Should I do something other than warping? I don't have a reason to. So we're just going to keep warping. We're at 61. I still don't know why cocooning is a thing. I don't get it. Anyway, at least we can see the odds. So that's nice. I don't know how much a mutagen will actually do for me, but hey, you know, once I see whatever the tech tree is, I'm sure I'll be excited to play with it. Oh, hey, look, there's some. That was nice. Again. Progress. Okay, again. The hive queens, they multiply. I'm gonna need 100 of these next time. Again. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. Boom. Boom. Alright. None of those are ready to be fastered again, but that's okay. That's okay. Ah, yeah, that makes me feel silly. I should have done that earlier. Okay. Now you start to be relevant, although it's still going to be a while before you become my main force. One 1.86 billion. Very good, very good. Again, we're starting to wind down here. But the amount of gains we've made in this time is so extreme. The larvae are starting to be consumed by these. For real. I should have done that to 1,000. Let's do that now. Eh. There you go. Boop. Boop. Nice. Oh no. I seem to have run out of power. We're gonna get there pretty soon. I should be getting my next batch of gold bugs in an hour or two. Yeah, we're gonna ascend soon. I'm reaching a point where these are starting to edge towards viability. Boop. Alright. Everything should roll on down and eventually create masses of meat. With me buying all the hives every 15 minutes, it doesn't really have much of an opportunity to roll down, but once we stop doing that for, another 8 hours or something, I'm going to want to catch the bugs in an hour or two, so yeah. This won't be an 8-hour break this time. Yeah. Gotta preserve those larvae. Can't buy any more of these, even if they're still technically the most effective use of my, meat. I could swing out one more thing. But I don't really need any of these things right now. The Swarm Warp is just the best. It's just the best one. Or maybe we should just go for the win right now. Maybe it's time. Maybe we simply go for the win here. Billion, now you're over 1 trillion. Oh, what happened? We've run out of larvae! No, no! And at that point, our productions peter off. Boop. Larva rush. Boom. Larva rush isn't good enough. I can make 168 here. 168,000. But I won't. No, I think... Hwa! Hwa! I think perhaps we do another warp. We're very close. Very, very close. There's just not enough larvae anymore. Come on. Yeah! Alright, another hit of mutagen. think I need to give this some time to trickle down. Yeah, we definitely want it to get a little bit of time to trickle down. I want to see how much rocket fuel these things will give me, rather than melting all of my gems. But yeah, we're right upon the edge of ascending. So... and the larva hitting the limit is quite the limiting factor. It's even affecting the locusts. Are we supposed to go to the next level? Yeah, we're not even making proper use of this level yet. I think the locusts can still devour all the meat that I can produce. So stick with them for the time being. Apparently these carapace shards are super, super rare, because I think I only ever found one. And the bonus is only a small bonus anyways. Ow. Anyway. Never enough Weedles. Need more of these Weedles. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's... I just know I'm not going to get to the next category, but it's tempting to attempt. In fact... no, wait, not you. In fact... it could be worth doing. Because of this. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. It would require 83 million of these, and that's just not happening. How many Hive Empresses to the next achievement? 10 qua. So. Yeah, okay, well, pity. It's Hive Empress, not Hive Queen that I just saw? Yeah, okay, yeah, 10 qua. Maybe. Alright, well, whatever. Not gonna be getting much more from the achievements, but hey. On a start over, I assume the achievements stay, right? I mean, it'd be great if I could just keep unlocking these gems all day, but I'm sure all the achievements are gonna stay in play. But that means on the replay, I'll still have an almost 4x boost to the larva production, plus whatever the mutagens give me. Plus, well, you know, I got that 1 point in entomology. I kind of want to go for entomology too, but I think I need to take chronomancy and alchemy. I want to use all these, so I'll probably go alchemy first. Yeah. Well, you never know. There's a 1 in 5 chance we could get even more mutagen. That would be nice. It could happen. It won't, but it could. But, you know, probably won't. Anyway.